can count on one hand how many games remain in the season, and you need just two fingers to know how many games the Tigers are ahead of the Twins for the final wild card spot in the American League. The Tigers' magic number now to clinch a wild card berth is 4 with 5 games to play. Kader Montero is getting ready to make his final regular season start of the season. Montero adding to what is already a career-high 140 innings pitched between AAA and the majors this season. He has had a strong September, going 2-0 with a 3.91 ERA while holding opponents to a combined .253 batting average over his last 9 starts.
4-pitch walk to Richie Palacios to start the game. Junior a quiet 0 for 3 yesterday, but who wasn't? I mean, the whole team was quiet against Tarek Skubal. Here's a swing and a shot out the middle past the diving Keith. Base hit. Around second Palacios, and he holds as Meadows picks it up in shallow center field. So a solid single for Camanero's first hit of the series, and it's 2 on 1 out for the Rays. Something now the Rays had that they didn't have all game yesterday. 2 guys on base at the same time.
It's tipped into the glove. Strike 3. A fastball away.
Big second out here in the first.
And that's 2 men down. A timely strikeout from Montero, and now it's up to Johnny DeLuca.
Right-hander with a slightly closed stance. Runners go. 3-2. Swinging a fly ball. Right field, fairly deep. Going back, Perez tracking it. He'll make the catch onto the track. Montero works out of a jam. Strands 2. We're at the bottom of the first inning. Tigers and Rays scoreless.
For the Rays tonight, it'll be Zach Littell, who has been just locked down in his last handful of starts. Last time out, retired 21 of 22 Boston Red Sox. He makes his final start of the regular season.
Parker Meadows leads off.
Oh, that ball's drilled. Parker Meadows with a bad sound. In a heartbeat, it's 1-0.
That's how you start a ball game.
I love how aggressive Parker Meadows has been in that leadoff spot. I mean, just getting out of the gate, he swings at the first pitch a lot. He'll swing at one of the first 2 pitches a lot to set the tone for this offense today.
So for Littell, 20 consecutive scoreless innings does go away. And with 2 out, bases empty, and batter is cleanup hitter Riley Green.
2-2. Line drive to right field. That one's deep on the line. 1 hop up against the fence. Green around first, heading to second. Throw from low to second base. Not in time. Head first slide for Green. Ball popped out of the glove of the shortstop Caballero. Another good swing for a Tigers batter. 2-out double for Green.
Winsell Perez, who was the key hitter for the Tigers yesterday.
Line drive into right. Base hit. Green around third, heading home. Low up for the ball. Throw to the plate. Not in time. Down to second goes Perez. 2-0 Tigers.
I mean, he just should be called Mr. Clutch, because all Winsell Perez does is get up in big moments and get hits. This is a team that's putting pressure on everybody. They're putting pressure on the world right now.
Tigers take a 2-0 lead at the top of the third. Kader Montero still on the mound. Bullpen well stirring.
First pitch swing. That's lifted to left. Riley Green can only look up, and that ball is out of here. Caminero jumps the first pitch of inning number 3, and it's 2-1.
That was an absolute rocket from Junior Caminero. 109 off the bat and 422 the distance. Well, the Rays have had the tough time hitting with runners on base, but there with nobody on base, Junior was ready for pitch 1.
1 out after the home run. 19th home run allowed this year for Kader Montero in his 94 innings of work. Pop up left side. Sweeney, Vierling, neither one heard the other. Vierling made the catch. Sweeney never saw him calling for it. They bump into each other, but Vierling hangs on.
Sweeney came in behind Vierling. They're both looking at the ball. He says, I got it, I got it, I got it 3 times. That's the right thing to do. And apparently Vierling has some Q-tips in the ears or something.
That's the end of the day for Kader Montero in a 2-1 game. A.J. Hinch going to his bullpen in the third. The Tigers make the change. Bases empty, 2 outs. Tigers leading 2-1. The 0-2, a swing and a miss. How about that? 3-pitch strikeout of Josh Lowe. Run for the Rays. You're at the bottom of the third. 2-1 Tigers.
2 on, 1 out for Riley Green here in the third.
We have seen Zach Littell, and he's a tremendous competitor. We have not seen him hit like this in several starts, really, since he needed the extra time off when he had that 2-week break. Zach needs to have the count in his favor. Gave up just 6 hits total his last 3 starts, 5 so far tonight. And Riley Green doubled off the bottom of the wall in right. The pitch to him.
Labeled to right field. That's a base hit. Joey Cora's going to send him. Here comes Meadows. He is safe again. The Tigers continue to rampage around the bases.
Riley Green delivers, and Parker Meadows just flies around third.
How athletic are these guys? I mean, Parker Meadows should have been dead to rights on that ball. And once he turned his head and saw the throw was already coming, he kicked it into that upper gear, and man, that guy can fly.
Infield to pull, outfield straight away. First and third, one out. Runner holds, it swung on a miss, strike three. Oh, it's a big strikeout for Zach Littell. On the slider, down and in. And he gets the second out here in the third. Now first and third, two out for Colt Keith. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Three straight splitters and down on strikes Keith. So Littell gets two punch outs, limits damage to a single run. But Detroit does answer. They're up 3-1 after three here in Motown.
Through 3 innings, Tigers 3 runs, 6 hits. Rays a run on 4 hits.
All right, here's Christopher Morel against Sean Gunther.
2-2, lined right at the gap in right center. On the run, Perez leaps up. He made the catch! Oh man, optical illusion! That ball was headed to the wall in deepest right center in the last second lunge. Up to his right, and Perez snags it with a backhand.
When you have 3 center fielders roaming the outfield in a park this big, you need guys with speed. And they've got 3 guys who can cover ground. They're an elite defensive team. 1 out, 4th inning, Rays down 3-1.
Fastball paints. Low and away. Perfect pitch. Second strikeout for Gunther. Jose Caballero hitting .230. Swing and a miss. Splitter away. 3 strikeouts in the space of 4 batters.
Spencer Torkelson will stay in the game and hit right-handed against the righty Rodriguez here.
Struck out twice against Littell. And now Rodriguez comes on with the Rays down 2 runs. 6th inning.
I wouldn't be surprised right here if Rodriguez comes back with the slider. And Torkelson's got a beat on it.
Yes, he does! Somebody alert NASA! A torque bomb for the ages!
An absolute torque bomb to left field. Number 10. 5-1 Tigers in the 6th.
Looking to hit a line drive to right center, catches it out in front. That ball went a long way. 415 feet, 108 mile an hour off the bat. That's a bomb.
That was the 25th pitch he's seen in 3 at-bats. And I know it's a different pitcher, but he just worked and worked and worked until he finally got something that he could launch to another stratosphere.
Since August 1st, which is maybe not exactly when this run started, but close to it, they've gone first to third more than any team in baseball. And you could see even the catcher, Dingler, not hesitating a moment. The moment he saw that ball hit, he's off on contact with 2 outs, and he easily gets to third base, especially as big an outfield as this is to cover.
The payoff, fly ball right center field and deep. But this ballpark swallows it up, and so does the glove of Josh Lowe. Through 6, 5-1 Tigers.
Well, Vest takes over on the mound, 8th inning. Tigers are the 5-1 lead over the Rays, trying to make it 2 straight over Tampa.
Here in the 8th inning with 2 out, a man on for Josh Lowe, who's had a tough night. 1 out of 3 with a single his first turn.
Line drive to left field coming in. Green dives, makes the catch. Fine play. A rocket to left field. Riley timed his dive perfectly and takes a hit away from Lowe. Every night someone's making plays. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 5-1 Tigers.
The Rays are on the short end of a 5-1 game. Out hit tonight, 11-6 by the Tigers.
Here's Torkelson, who homered last time. Spencer grounds it. Fair! It snuck inside the bag. Another tumbleweed pays off for the Tigers. McKinstry on the gas pedal. He is home with chalk in his wake and a 6-1 lead.
You see McKinstry just hauling around the bases. That ball got hung up in the little jet out over there and left.
97, and he was on it.
Just turns it around right over third base.
Dylan Dingler, the batter, backup catcher.
That is a base hit falling to center. Dylan Dingler RBI single, 7-1. Rookies galore in this Tigers lineup and bullpen and staff. It is just young energy overwhelming the American League.
Tigers add to their lead after 8.
Something's about to happen that you're going to want to see. The Tigers' first-round pick from 3 years ago is here. The top prospect in all of baseball, and we have seen the fire-breathing dragon that is his right arm in highlights, on tape, in grainy cell phone video, but now here in high definition in front of your eyes. Jackson Jobe, 22 years old as of July the 30th. His family is here tonight. They were able to make it on the ground to third. First major league out for Jackson Jobe. He's officially a major leaguer.
What an awesome moment for Jackson Jobe and his family.
I don't think I've ever seen a debut in the 9th inning in a playoff chase either.
He's up here for a reason.
Yeah, he throws 100.
Line drive center field, quieting the chant of Jobe for a moment. Ben Rortvedt is the guy who ends up with a first hit against Jackson Jobe. Now Caballero on the ground to short. Caballero runs well. They'll get one, and the throw not in time. That was a hammer coming across from McKinstry at second base. He nearly got him.
Just not hit hard enough. Caballero beats the throw to first. It's a simple put out at second. 6-4 on the put out. And Caballero at first, 2 outs in the ninth. 7-1. Tigers on top. Richie Palacios at the plate.
Fly ball center field. Jackson Jobe finishes his first major league game, but you get the feeling he and his teammates are just getting started. 7-1. Tigers win for the 84th time this year.
Jackson Jobe with a scoreless inning in his major league debut closes it out, and the Tigers keep inching closer to a spot in the postseason.